Yeah, welcome back, students. Last lecture, we started with a small introduction part of profits prior to incorporations. Okay, let me just give you a brief summary of the same. So, we spoke about the pre-period. Pre-period means the pre-formation period of the company. Okay, that is the date before the incorporation or the registration date of the company. Post formation is known as, that is post registration is known as the post period. So we had studied about this. Then we also studied that the pre-period profits are transferred to capital. It is identified as capital profit, and it is transferred to capital reserve. Okay. And next we had seen that post formation profit is identified as revenue profits, and it is transferred to P&L appropriations account. Fine. Then trading account is prepared for the full year, and gross profit will be calculated in case some information with respect to trading account is given in the question. P&L loss, that is P&L account, will be prepared for with the pre and the post period columns. Okay. Then these were the relevant ratios that we had dealt with. Sales ratio will be, it will be used to to distribute your gross profit, your salesman's commission, advertisement, discount allowed. Okay, here we had spoken about discount allowed. And time ratio will be applicable to rent, salaries, repairs and maintenance, depreciation. Okay. Then purchase ratio was, yeah, I had not discussed about this. Yeah. Now, when you make the P&L account, you will also have the credit side of P&L. So this discount received, this will be distributed in purchase ratio. Okay. Carriage inward, yes, carriage inward will also be identified in purchase ratio. These are some of the lists that we had discussed, which will, yeah, which a list of expenses which is not distributed in the pre and the post period. Okay, so we have, yeah, partner's salary, which will be identified only in the pre period, and interest on partner's capital. Okay, and post period may, yeah, only these expenses will be relevant. Director's fees, preliminary expenses, share transfer fees, goodwill write-off, and salary to the director of the company. Okay. So this was the summary. That is what we had, I had discussed in the last lecture. Okay. So this was the summary of the same. Provision for taxes, which will be distributed in net profit before tax ratio. Then, yeah, interest on purchase consideration will be divided in specific time ratio as per the question. To calculate specific time ratio, there are three elements that you have to take into consideration. First is the date of purchase of business, date of incorporation of your purchase consideration, and date of payment of your purchase consideration. Okay. तो वही है जो हमने डिस्कस किया था, उसका सिर्फ ये एक डायग्रामेटिक प्रेजेंटेशन है. Pre-period profit will be transferred to capital reserve, and pre-period loss will go to goodwill account. Post-period profit will go to P&L account, and post-period loss will also go to P&L account only. Okay, so let's see a relevant sum based on this theory. Okay. Now, question number 1 says that XYZ Limited was incorporated on, just a minute. Yeah. XYZ Limited was incorporated. Incorporation date is how much? 1st July 2014. Okay. So this date is very important. ठीक है? To acquire business from 1st April 2016. It commences business on 1st August 2016. Its profit and loss for the year ended 31st March 2017 is as follows. Now you can see here they have given you office salary, selling commission, carriage outward, rent and taxes, debenture interest, printing and stationery, advertisement expenses, net profit, and they have given you particulars credit side by gross profit brought down. Okay, so this is the P&L that they have shared with us. Sales for the pre-incorporation period was 5 lakhs. Okay, so this is pre-incorporation sales. How much? 5 lakhs per month. Total sales for the year ended 31st March 2017 is 65 lakhs. Okay, now they only this much info is there. The P&L account is in front of you, the ledger, and sales ka one information is there in front of you. Pre-statement of prepare a statement of P&L in the columnar form for the year ended 31st March 2017 with the pre and the post incorporation period. Okay, तो सबसे पहले तो मुझे जानना है कि मेरा प्री पीरियड और पोस्ट पीरियड कितने महीने का है, बराबर, और फिर ये सेल्स का बाइफर्केशन भी मुझे देखना है. ठीक है, सो यू कैन नोट डाउन दिस वर्किंग मोड. Now I need to know my प्री पीरियड सेल्स. सो मेरा जो प्री पीरियड है, एक मिनट, मेरा जो प्री पीरियड है वो कहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा? 1st April 2016 से लेके 30th जून. और जो मेरा पोस्ट पीरियड है, क्योंकि प्री पीरियड कब था, आई मीन इनकॉर्पोरेशन डेट क्या है? द बिजनेस कमेंस्ड. इनकॉर्पोरेशन डेट इज business commenced. It commenced in business on 1st August 2016. Okay, 1st August 2016 वो तो commencement है, but registration date कुछ, हाँ, incorporation date is how much? Yeah, 1st July. This is my incorporation date, 1st July. Okay, तो ओपनिंग क्या है? 1st April से 30th जून, और 1st जुलाई से आपका न्यू पीरियड शुरू हो रहा है till 31st March. तो 1st April to 30th June, April, May, June. So 3 months is my pre-period. And then from July to, what do you call, March. So July, August, September, October, November, December, Jan, Feb, March. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It makes it to 9 months. Okay. So मेरा जो टाइम रेशियो है वो हो जाएगा 3:9, मतलब 1:3. Okay, this answer. So this is how I will calculate my time ratio. ये रहा, my time ratio is this, 1:3. Right? Then I will show you how to calculate the, yeah, how should I calculate my, yeah, sales ratio. ओके, सेल्स रेशियो में वो लोग ने क्या बोला है? 65 lakhs का टोटल सेल्स है. ठीक है, उसमें से वो बोल रहे हैं, उसमें से वो लोग बोल रहे हैं 65 lakhs के सेल्स में से प्री पीरियड सेल्स कितना है? 5 lakhs पर मंथ. और कितने महीने का है प्री पीरियड? 3 months का है, तो ये हो गया 15 lakhs. तो बाकी का जो बच गया 50 लाख, वो क्या है? पोस्ट पीरियड सेल्स है. ओके, तो मेरा रेशियो कितने का बनेगा? 15 lakhs is to 50 lakhs. ओके, तो 5 3s and 5 10s. तो 3:10 is my ratio. Okay, this is what I meant. 3:10 का मेरा रेशियो है. 65 lakhs को मैंने प्री पोस्ट पीरियड में डिवाइड कर दिया. ठीक है, तभी यही सब इंफॉर्मेशन मेरा यूज होने वाला है. So first you are going to calculate in the question is pre-period sales, pre-period and post-period. Okay, so that you calculate the time ratio. Once you know the time ratio, the second important ratio that you have to calculate is always sales ratio. And sales ratio information is given. Out of that, you calculate the sales ratio. Okay? Now they want you to prepare a P&L account in the columnar form. Okay? Now students remember one thing. ये जो sum है ना, इसका आंसर क्या है? 1,14,350 बराबर. तो ये लेजर फॉर्मेट में है. आपको यही सेम चीज को वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट में लिखना है. नॉट द वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट, इसको एक स्टेटमेंट फॉर्मेट में लिखना है विद द प्री एंड द पोस्ट कॉलम. दैट्स इट. और आपका फाइनल आंसर यही आना चाहिए, बिकॉज यू आर जस्ट चेंजिंग द प्रेजेंटेशन स्टाइल. दिस इज अ लेजर फॉर द होल ईयर. यू आर गोइंग टू प्रिपेयर a statement also for the whole year, but it will be identified as pre and post. That's it. Nothing else. Okay. So this is how you are going to prepare. Yeah. Yeah. Please make a note of this. Statement of P&L account for XYZ Limited for the year ended 31st March 2017. The first column will be of the particulars. Next, the total column. Then this is the ratio column. कौन से रेशियो में कौन सा एक्सपेंस डिवाइड होगा उसका कॉलम. एंड दिस इज द प्री एंड द पोस्ट पीरियड. ओके. या. सो आई एम गोइंग टू आइडेंटिफाई माई व्हाट. हाँ, हम वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट में बनाएंगे. तो वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट स्टार्ट होता है सेल्स से. सेल्स लेस COGS इज इक्वल टू ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट. और उसके बाद से हम सारे एक्सपेंसेस माइनस करते जाते हैं और अल्टीमेटली मुझे क्या मिलता है? प्रॉफिट मिलता है. ओके. सो आई विल नॉट स्टार्ट विद सेल्स बिकॉज मेरा जो सम है उसमें ऑलरेडी ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट दिया हुआ है. तो आई विल स्टार्ट विद ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट ओनली. ओके. तो माई ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट इन द सम इज 5,20,000. उसको कौन से रेशियो में डिवाइड करेंगे? ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट गोज इन विच रेशियो? सेल्स रेशियो. सी और आई हैड डिस्कस्ड यस्टरडे द रेशियोज विद यू. कौन सा एक्सपेंस कौन से रेशियो में जाता है ये मैंने आपको बताया था. बराबर. हाँ. बस यही बेसिस आपको याद रखना है. ठीक है. तो आपको सेल ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट दिया है ऑलरेडी. हाँ, दिया है. हमको ग्रॉस प्रॉफिट दिया 5,22,000 डिवाइडेड इन सेल्स रेशियो. सो दिस वुड बी योर आंसर. 1,20,000 एंड 4 lakhs. Then expenses. Expenses में these are the list of expenses that I have. So the first list of expense I have is office salary. Okay. This will go in which ratio? Time ratio. Then next I have selling commission. So with the word selling, it is understood that it will go in sales ratio. So 3:10. Then next, carriage outward. Carriage outward is paid on finished goods. That means it is a part of sales. तो sales return पे जाएगा. I mean sales ratio पे जाएगा. Okay. Then rent and taxes 1,20,000. Okay. ये जो column है ना, ये हमेशा given रहेगा total वाला, right? So rent rates and taxes will go in which ratio? Time ratio. So I'll divide it accordingly. Then debenture interest. So this will be specific. Okay. Debenture interest कब होता है? Post incorporation. So see, it is only in the post period. Okay. Only in the post period. Then printing and stationery, time ratio. So divide it in time ratio 1:3. And advertising, obviously it is paid for selling, so sales ratio. Okay. So this is how you will identify your list of expenses will be divided in which ratio. They will not give you in the question paper. You will have to identify कि ये इस ratio में जाएगा, ये इस ratio में जाएगा. Okay. And there are certain lists that I had discussed जो सिर्फ pre और post में ही जाता है. Okay. जैसे ये वाला list. ये वाला प्री में जाएगा और ये वाला बाय डिफॉल्ट पोस्ट में ही जाएगा. देयर इज नो अदर ऑप्शन टू इट. ओके. सो आई होप दिस सम इज क्लियर टू एवरीवन. या. Then you can total your expenses. Then gross profit minus total expense will give me what? Will give me my net profit. Okay. Simple as that. Yeah, you can verify this on your Calci very much. ठीक है, तो ये देखो मैंने बोला था ना, आपका आंसर चेंज नहीं होना चाहिए, 1,14,350, और आपके क्वेश्चन में भी वही है 1,14,350। तो आप उसको लेजर में लिखो या आप उसको वर्टिकल फॉर्मेट में डालो, आपका फाइनल आंसर तो सेम ही आना चाहिए। ठीक है, this your final answer should be same. So this, and you can at the end you can also show, wait I will show you, ये हमने डिस्कस किया था ना, हाँ, कि प्री इनकॉर्पोरेशन किधर जाएगा, कैपिटल रिजर्व में, और पोस्ट इनकॉर्पोरेशन प्रॉफिट किधर जाएगा, पीएनएल अप्रोप्रिएशन में। ठीक है, तो इन दिस क्वेश्चन जस्ट सी, दिस इज योर प्री इनकॉर्पोरेशन प्रॉफिट, ये 28,500, so you can just put an arrow and show here that this will be transferred to capital reserve account, ये वाला part, okay, और ये you can show this will be transferred to P&L appropriations account. Okay, fine. So let's meet in the next video.